G'day everybody, I'm Drew, and today I've actually got something pretty cool to unbox. It's a Switch 2 grip, and when I pre-ordered it a week ago, I had no idea it would arrive so quickly. After the Switch Direct, I went on and looked for a few accessories, because here in Australia we were lucky enough to be able to pre-order that night, and I've got my Pro Controller and a few other accessories for Switch 2, but I needed a grip, because over the life of Switch, Steam Deck, all of these handhelds, even back to PS Vita and 3DS, it's always a little bit more comfy if you buy a grip. And throughout the life of the Switch, I've gone with a company called Skull & Co. And that's who I ordered this new one from, but just for a bit of a reference for what they've done in the past, this is a grip for the Switch Lite that I've really enjoyed using. It's got like a see-through back, you're able to hold onto the handles, and it wraps right around all the vents and all the bits there. And then for the Switch OLED, let me get this big box out of the way, it's in my way. For the Switch OLED, I got the case and got a bit of a grip for the OLED as well. They actually do this for the Switch 2 as well. I opted to get something a little bit more substantial, but this has been great for the OLED too. Just gives you a little bit more room to hold, a bit more of a handle, and like it doesn't take too much to take on and off either. Makes me think maybe I should have picked one of these up, because I think one of the problems with the unit that I've got, I'm about to unbox, it's going to be maybe a little bit harder to get on and off, to get it in and out the dock. And obviously that's something I won't be able to test today, because no, I do not own a Switch 2. It's April at the time of recording this and posting this, so I haven't found the warehouse Nintendo's hiding them at, so I do not have a Switch 2, but it's going to be interesting, because this is the first time I've actually got reference for how big the Switch 2 will be compared to the Switch. Obviously we've seen a lot of comparisons online with the events that's been held in New York and around the world, and even next month I'm going to get my hands on with the Switch 2 as well, which I'm really excited about. But it's going to be my first time sort of realizing how big the boy is compared to the Switch and Steam Deck, which I use as well. So without further ado, let's get into this box here. I don't know whether there's a box within the box, but I just left it just in case, it's just rattling around in there. But yeah, where are we at? I'm lost. Don't know how to do it. Let's go to unboxing. Don't know how to unbox it. Maybe it's just cut into it. Is there a little lip here? Lip. Let's just do the big rip. Oh yeah. There we go. That'll do. So what we got here is this, which is actually pretty cool. So I'll talk to you about this hardcover shell, make sure there's nothing else in there. So that's it. That's everything there. But I got one with like this hard covered case as well for the front. And this is something I've really enjoyed with the Steam Deck. And the Steam Deck, it's bulky. It's got like, these handles and everything. But I was surprised how much this case from Dbrand really improved it. And it got like this hard shell case for the Steam Deck, which covers all the buttons and everything, like when you go for like a drive, not a drive, but put it in your backpack or whatever. And it doesn't actually make it that big, because with like the official Steam Deck case, it takes up like so much room, like in your backpack. So I opted to get one of these, and it works really well. Just snap it on, and it works like that. So I thought I'll give it a bit of a go for Switch 2, see how it all goes. But yeah, you see like we've got like, this is called the stand grip, this one. So apparently it's meant to be able to stand without needing a kickstand or anything. I don't know how much I would trust that. Maybe on my kitchen table or something, but if I was like obviously in a moving car or the bus or anything like that, I don't think it would be very good, but sure shows you how you can fit it. Just slide it in. Removing the front. So yeah, pretty basic. Like I said, this is just a kind of a strange unboxing, because I've never like received the case, and that's all. But I am just mainly doing this because I dare say there's people out there who are looking for solutions for them, whether they're going to have their Switch 2 naked or if they're going to actually get a grip for it. So off the bat, what do I think of it? Just holding it like that. So, I mean, I got to admit, this size for me, like holding this, is really comfortable. Let's take the Switch out of the grip, just to like compare its size. I'll put it on top, so you can see like a substantial like difference there. And I gotta say, like, that just fits my hand so well. Like, I really like the feeling of just the shape of it. It feels great just in your hands, how you're able to like, got plenty to hold on to. But I will say, like, the finish, like on the dbrand case for the Steam Deck, the kill switch, it feels like this finish feels so good, just really grippy, and like it just covers everything. It's really good. Dbrand are doing a case, but I believe, well, I think pre-orders went up, or reservations or whatever, but I think it's up substantially more expensive, and it doesn't just fit the Switch in like whole. It's got like a separate section for the Joy-Con, so you can still take the Joy-Cons on and off. I don't really know if I need that necessarily, but yeah, I mean, this is pretty cool. I don't know, like, there's this cutout here for like the Switch 2 logo, so you can see like the logo would like show through, you know, something like that. I don't really know if I need that, because like, it's just a little bit frustrating that like I'll have it in my backpack and it will be able to like scratch the logo. Like, I don't think that'd be that big a deal. You know, when I slide things into the backpack, I don't have my keys and all that in the same compartment, but just something to sort of notice. And snapping this thing back on, see how simple it is. Put that over the triggers. Like that. Easy. So yeah, I got this for 40 Australian dollars. I think it was on like an introductory deal for it was like 25 US and free shipping. So that was pretty good. Not too bad. So just off first blush, I think this is going to be great. Like, hopefully it's easy to take on and off, because yeah, this will not fit in the dock, obviously, with these two bumpers here. But the way it feels, like, it just gives you so much more room for your hands to fit the unit in itself. And yeah, it feels good. It feels good just from me holding this, but obviously I don't have the weight of a Switch 2 in there. I don't know how the bumpers, the L&R and the ZL-ZR will feel once I've got it in there too. And but yeah, I do like, the best thing about these cases is just how they're able to like really fit everything snug. Because with the dbrand one, for example, if I take this off, it's a bit of a crack off. But dbrand, I think they're really good because like they like fit everything so snugly with the Steam Deck. Even to like, you can see here with the triggers and the bumpers, that everything is just so well made, and like there's no sort of lifting or anything up here, which you probably see with cheaper units. And you've got like the kickstand for this one too, which is good. And I've actually got like a little contraption here for the Steam Deck where I can like put a little thing for my phone, and then I can have my phone just dangling above, so I'm watching YouTube and playing games at the same time. It's really good, you know, all that dopamine all at once, which is, I don't know, maybe it's unhealthy, but I find it quite relaxing at night time. But yeah, it doesn't look like this case will be quite as snug fitting for like just all the triggers and everything. There's no bit that runs along the top here. So like, you know, like this dbrand one for the Steam Deck. So that's worth looking into, and just like how it feels, like where the plastic goes from the Joy-Con over there too. Because, for example, with the Steam Deck, you're holding this, pretty much all of your palm is rested on this bit of plastic. Whereas this is sort of like, you'll be on that lip. So I don't know if you will fatigue over time or if that will feel not too good. But like I said, I don't have a Switch 2. But if you're interested in picking this up, you can go to Skull & Co.'s website. I believe like they've changed their parent company's name. Well, they changed it to. I got the email. Like I must have signed up to their email list. Like when I bought their last products. It looks like they're called Savage Raven, because it says they're in like Skull & Co. Well, Savage Raven presented by Skull & Co. So I don't really know what's going on there. But yeah, I've been happy with their products in the past. And just from the actual shape of this thing, it feels good. Just from like a sort of sturdiness too, you can sort of flex it and all of that too. So, don't know. I'm looking forward to using it, obviously, because I'm just trying that. It's not balanced without a switch in it. I wonder if I won't be able to just put this switch in it. that works a treat. There we go. It works with a bit of weight in there. So that's pretty neat. So yeah, you won't have access to your Switch kickstand, which the Dbrand Switch 2 Kill Switch, whatever it's called, will have a kickstand built into it. Oh, well, not built into it, but you'll be able to access it because it will have the cutouts. But I don't know. I'll probably just use this like when I'm going away or at night or something like that. As long as it's easy enough to get in and out, that's no dramas. And it looks like it's going to be easy just to kind of fit it in, click in, and when you want to do it on the dock, you sort of maybe you pull this up and you take it off. But yeah, man, I am so excited for Switch 2. I cannot wait to play Mario Kart World, and now I can do it in a little bit more comfort, and I'll be able to crack this bad boy on, keep my Switch 2 nice and safe, because we've got to keep care of our Switch 2s. Because they're fucking expensive, am I right, everyone? That seems to be the only thing anyone can talk about. But thank you very much for watching the video. I think that's all I've got to say about this Switch 2 case without having a Switch 2 myself. Really appreciate it. If you'd like to have more discussions about Nintendo Switch 2, I do host a Nintendo podcast on this very channel called The House of Mario, so be sure to check that out. But until next time, guys, happy gaming and good riddance.